Hello students, in this session we will discuss about class, object and member functions. First of all, now what is meant by a class? A class is a new abstract data type that combines data and functions into a single unit. In general, while defining a class, its specification has two parts like class declaration and class function definitions. Here, class declaration describes type and scope of its members. Class function definitions describe how the functions are implemented. Now this one, the general format of defining a class declaration. Actually, a class declaration starts with the keyword class followed by name of the class surrounded by a pair of braces in which we place variable declarations and function declarations, and the declaration must be ends with a semicolon. Here, these variable declarations and function declarations must be specified with the access specifiers like private, public and protected. Now observe these points. So every class declaration starts with the keyword class followed by name of the class surrounded by a pair of braces, and declaration must be terminated with a semicolon. The class body contains variable declarations and function declarations. These are collectively known as class members. The variables which are declared inside the class declaration are known as data members, and the functions are known as member functions. These class members are declared with the access specifiers private, public and protected. In most of the situations we use private and public access specifiers. If the class members are defined with private data member, it can be accessed only with the help of public member functions of the same class. If the data members are public, it can be accessed by anyone. If these class members are defined without any access specifier, by default, those are treated as private members. Let us example. Here, we design a class product with the data members as int number and float cost. Here, these two data members are private data members. And then, we declare two member functions get data and put data with the access specifier public. So here, get data and put data are public members. They are capable to access the data members number and cost. So this one class. Now object. So once a class has been created, now we create a variable for the class, and this variable is treated as object. So this one. So in C++, class variables are known as objects. Here, the general format of defining an object, this one syntax. First we specify name of the class followed by variable name. Let's example. So just now we created a class product. So here name of the class is product. Here we define one variable as obj. Here obj is treated as object for the class product. Listen. Object is an instance of the class. Hence, a class has logical appearance whereas object has physical existence. Now, how to access class members? So, class members can be accessed only with the help of object. So, if the data members are public data members, it can be accessed to outside also. If the data members are private data members, it can be accessed only with the help of public member functions of the same class. This one, syntax. Variable name, which is an object, dot class members. So here obj is object, dot member function is get data. In this way, we can access class members with the help of its object. Now, how to define member functions? Initially, we define only declarations. Now we are defining its definition. For this, member functions can be defined in two places, like outside the class definition or inside the class definition. In the first case, outside the class definition. So to define member function definition outside the class definition, we follow the syntax as: first we specify return type space class name followed by scope resolution operator, function name within parentheses arguments declaration, surrounded by a pair of braces in which we place body of the function. So in this way we define member function definition outside the class. Let us example. Return type of getData function is void, name of the class product, scope resolution operator, and name of the function getData. Here getData function is defined to accept the input values number and cost. Now case 2, a member function definition can also be defined inside the class. In such cases, the function is treated as inline function. So when a function is defined inside the class, it is treated as inline function. Now observe this example. This one example program to read and print product details, and here we are applying class concept. For this, first we include these two header files, iostream.h and conio.h. Now we design class format, class product, open brace. Here the data members are private int number float cost, public now void get data. Here the function definition is placed inside the class, like open brace. Now we read these two values, number and cost. Now is another member function, void put data. Now this function is designed to print number and cost values. Now class creation part completed, hence it must be terminated with a semicolon. Now main function, int main. So inside the main function, first we create an object obj for the class product. CLR to clear the screen contents. Now with the help of obj, now we access member functions like obj.getData, obj.putData, and we place a return statement. So return 0. Main function completed. Thank you one and all.